What is going on, guys? In today's video, we are checking out the top 10 biggest mistakes that most players make in Whiteout survival. If you can avoid these common mistakes, then you will grow faster, defend better, and rise through the ranks with ease. You don't need to try to be perfect, just be aware. When you know what to avoid, you will be already ahead of the most players. If you're interested in this game, then click my link description, and if this sounds interesting to you, then let's get right into it. So let's start with the first one, which is that a lot of players will often rush to upgrade their highest damage units like the marksmen and the lancers, but this decision will quickly backfire. Without the upgraded infantry, your frontline will crumble in PvE and PvP. The frontline will soak up your damage, so that your other troops can deal it. If your infantry is not upgraded, then they will die fast, exposing your fragile ranged units. So start by maximizing your infantry first. These units will take the brunt of the hits in any battle, and once they can endure a fight, then focus on the marksmen for DPS, then the lancers for utility and speed. In special events and expedition campaigns, the troop synergy will become even more important. Without the strong infantry, your ability to finish higher level stages or defend against the rallies will fall apart. I recommend you to make your infantry the foundation, and then build from there. Another huge mistake is upgrading your hero gear too broadly or at a random. Players will often level up whatever gear they have without thinking about what stats it boosts, or which hero will benefit the most. So instead, prioritize your strongest hero in each troop type. For infantry, that might be the Bahiri, or the marksman, it may be the Gina or Natalia. Focus on the key stats like the HP and defensive for infantry, then attack and lethality for marksmen and the lancers. Also, avoid spreading gear upgrades evenly. Instead, go deep on 1 to 2 priority heroes, who will lead your best units in a rally, arena and expedition. Every bit of a stat boost matters, especially in PvP. On top of this, don't forget to refine your gear by using the duplicates and enhancement materials from the events. A highly refined set can make a single hero carry your whole team. Then the number 3 mistake is neglecting the research priorities. If your research lab is idle or you're only doing the economic research, then you're slowing your growth dramatically. Many players will rush farming bonuses, building speed, or production boosts, but without upgrading the heroes, you will struggle to hold your ground against the stronger opponents. So your research priority should be first on troop stats like the attack, defensive and HP, then healing speed and hospital capacity, and then your march speed and the formation power. Only after building a strong military foundation, you should focus on the resource income or the building timers. Also, one big pro tip, research speed up timers are the best spent on the military tech, because saving few minutes on the building timers is not nearly as valuable as improving your troop power. Next up, we have a mistake that even I still keep making, and it is underutilizing the survivors. Survivors are your workforce. After you rescue your survivors from the exploration events or the rescue center, then you want to assign them immediately. Keep your mines, cookhouses and the lumber yards and the steel foundations full. More workers mean faster resource gathering, so upgrade shelters often to raise the cap. You should always have enough housing for the new survivors, and even you want to reassign survivors throughout the day. For example, if your coal is full but the food is low, then move workers from the mines to the cookhouses. Flexibility is the key. I prefer to use my worker allocation screen to quickly balance the labor force, and this saves me a lot of time and resources for the maximum efficiency. Then for number 5 mistake, we have neglecting defensive structures. Players will often rely entirely on their army to defend the city, but without strong statistic defenses, your settlement will become easy prey. Defensive buildings like the watchtowers, guard posts and the traps will play a massive role in the repelling attackers. They will slow enemies down, apply extra damage and boost your defensive rating. So upgrade your walls regularly. A high level wall will delay enemy breaches and give your army more time to respond. Place traps smartly near the gates and resource depots to discourage looting. You can also combine these with the garrisoned army and you'll repel most medium level attacks. You don't need to max all the defensive buildings at once, just make sure that they stay close in level to your headquarters. Then for the next one, we have mismanaging resources. The rush to build everything will often lead to poor resource planning. Players tend to build too many structures too quickly, without enough income to support them. This causes long downtimes waiting for wood, steel or the coal, so always balance expansion with the income. You want to upgrade your resource generation buildings first, especially the steel foundries and the cookhouse. Also, don't forget to upgrade your storage buildings. If you don't increase the capacity, then you will waste overflow resources, especially from the events or the alliance gifts. Then another pro tip, always leave a small buffer of each resource. If you log off with a 0 coal, then your furnace will stop and your survivors suffer. So plan ahead before you start a long upgrade or the troop training, make sure that you have enough materials to avoid getting stuck. Next up, my number 7 mistake is skipping the alliance events. Going solo in Whiteout survival is a recipe for disaster. Not being in alliance means that you miss out on tons of benefits: tech boosts, protection from the enemy attacks and the group events, rally bosses, and even the alliance shop rewards. The moment you join an alliance, you will gain speed boosts from the building help, access to alliance gifts, shared scouting info, and the backup in PvP. An active alliance also gives you territory buffs and protection. You can teleport into alliance zones to avoid getting picked off. Also, I always donate to the alliance research daily, as it unlocks passive bonuses like faster training and the troop stats, and even more alliance points, which then you can use them in the alliance shop to buy rare items and the speed ups. The social element is also a huge deal. You'll learn faster, trade info, and join rallies to speed up your growth. If you take at least one thing from this video, then it is that joining and participating in alliance is the best thing that improves your progress. Then for one of the last mistakes, we have failing to optimize your base layout. Your island's layout will affect efficiency more than you might think. Players often place buildings randomly as they unlock them, and this will cause chaos later on, when you will need to find an upgraded key structure quickly. The furnace is your city's heart, so place housing and essential production buildings around it to maximize the warmth. Keep hospitals and the military buildings in the center, in the easy-to-reach spots. Also, group similar structures together, so all resource buildings on one side and the military on the other one. This makes upgrades and the management faster. And once your city expands, then reorganize regularly. Demolish or move outdated buildings to free up space. Clean and logical layouts will save your time and improve productivity. Then for number 9 mistake, we have not maximizing idle time progression. A lot of progress in Whiteout survival will happen when you're logged off. Failing to plan for that will mean wasted hours. So before going offline, always queue long duration tasks, like the high tier research, long building upgrades, and the multi-hour troop training. Also, send your armies out to gather resources. Even the low yield nodes will give you something while you sleep. So use longer construction or the search speedups if you're logging off for the night. Don't waste short speedups when you can't actively monitor them. You should also set notifications for your major upgrades to finish, so then you could hop on quickly to keep progress moving. Idle time efficiency is one of the biggest ways to separate active from the casual players. And last but not least, my last mistake is that you're probably ignoring VIP and the daily benefits. Logging in daily just takes seconds, but skipping it will cost you big time. Every day you miss, you will lose free VIP points, daily stamina refills, and the free wheel spins and other login rewards. VIP levels offer insane perks like faster training, shorter build times, and the stronger troops. Even a low tier VIP level will help a ton, so always use VIP points when you're close to a milestone. Combine event rewards with daily check-ins to push your VIP as high as possible, and if you're a spender, then consider timing your purchases with the VIP boost events for double the effect. In general, I never leave freebies on the table, so overall the daily login grind will add up over time and give you a very strong edge over the non-active players. So let me know what you think about Whiteout survival in the comments below. If you enjoyed this, then you definitely don't want to miss my previous videos, where we looked into the other aspects of the game and much more. So click the screen now and I'll see you in the next one.